At the International Workshop for Advanced Materials 2016, it's a pleasure now to speak to Professor Tony Cheetham. So what's the key theme for this year's event?
Well, there are several themes, of course, because materials is so wide-ranging. One of them is materials for renewable energy. We're also having a focus on materials for sustainable development and a sort of clean environment. And in addition to that, we have a nanomaterials theme that focuses in particular on nanomedicine and applications of nanomaterials in medicine.
And your focus is hybrids, so give us a quick,
Yes.
a very brief overview on hybrids.
Yes, well, historically the world of materials science has focused on purely inorganic and, on one hand, and purely organic materials on the other hand. Over the last 15 to 20 years, there's been a huge amount of effort into hybrid inorganic-organic materials. And one of the most exciting ramifications of this, which has evolved in the last 5 years, is a new class of semiconductors for photovoltaic cells, for solar cells, using hybrid materials and very high performance.
And what about OLEDs, organic light-emitting diodes, which are cropping up everywhere from mobile phones to TV screens?
Yes, it's an interesting case study because OLEDs were sort of first conceived about 30 years ago, and it has taken all of that time to bring them from a concept in the laboratory to real-life applications. But the beauty of OLEDs is that they are inexpensive and they're also very easy to manufacture and process.
And very flexible because you can bend them.
You can bend them as well, and you can cover large surfaces, so you could cover the wall of your living room in an OLED and have it light emitting.
Brilliant. And what's it mean to be here in Ras Al Khaimah for this event, and also the development of the Centre for Advanced Materials?
Yes, well, I've been here many times, of course. I first came here 9 years ago to meet with His Highness, and His Highness at that point, during my first visit, asked me whether I felt it would be feasible to develop a Centre for Advanced Materials here in RAK. We have done that. Initially it was just a virtual centre, but this particular workshop, which is now running for the 8th year, was one of the focal points of the RACCAM initiative. 3 years ago, we also opened a physical institute in Bangalore, and we have a lot of visitors from Bangalore who represent that, and Professor Rao, CNR Rao, is the director of it. And it's called the Sheikh Sakal Laboratory in honour of His Highness's father.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here at Ras Al Khaimah and the IWAM 2016 event.